we had to talk about mentality, before the game, and what it means to go out there and fight and give it everything we got, and I think that's what we did tonight. We played a good ball game against a really good team, and that gives us a lot of momentum going into another conference weekend, and we're going to keep playing good baseball.
2-2. Line drive up the middle, and it falls for a base hit. Albert throws in, and a one-out single for Balin Sparks. That's big for him to get 289. He leads the team in batting average. The first pitch gets away from Raleigh, and Sparks takes second. State, they have not led FSU in either of the road games. They will now. That's down the line in left field. Here comes Sparks. He scores. Cusco in a third. He slides in safely as well as the throw gets away from Mendoza. Wilson will take second. An RBI single for Brooks Wilson, and the Hatters have the early lead. 1-1. Baltimore chopper up the middle. Tough play. Not in time. Salvatore did well to get over there with his hat flying off. But ground ball to the left side under Mendoza. Salvatore with a long throw. It's off the glove and coming home. Here's Arenas, 2-0. Opportunistic, aggressive base running by the Hatters. They manufacture a run with 2 out. Payoff, got him. Runner goes, strike him out, throw him out, double play. Florida State tests Austin Hale, and they pay for it. And Gonzalez holds the Seminoles to just 1.
Hanging a rhythm. 1-1. Gonna pick off at second base, and Hale throws out Durr. Picked him off at second. As Durr and Arenas collided.
Picking a guy off with 2 outs and then throwing a guy out in a strikeout throw. That was really kind of a backbreaker thing to happen, so it was really nice to see happen.
Man, Austin did a great job. He's done a great job all year. I know he's one of the best catch and throw catchers in the country, so whenever it's a situation like that, I know he's going to put his best throw, and he made 2 great throws today.
The scouting report's kind of been out that, that's probably my cup of tea, and they haven't really run, so I always look for opportunities, and I kind of told George, I was like, hey, look for it, and the guy, right when he landed, he would land on his right foot, and kind of all his momentum went to the right, so I knew that I had a chance to throw him out, and, the throw down was good. I was going to strike him out, throw him out. I don't think they were thinking that Cal was going to strike out there just because he's a good hitter, and it was a good throw and a good back pick, and I think that really kind of put a wrench in their game right there.
Joey was, spotting pitches where he wanted to, getting outs, fell behind a couple times, but working back and getting those outs, big outs to start the innings and strike him out, throw him out by Hale. That's all good stuff, to get momentum going our way.
He's had that call to strike for him.
3-2 pitch. Flown into left field. Luke to his right, and he misses it in the sun, and that's going to score 2 runs here for the Hatters. Jacob Coos flies one down the left field line. Luke out and left, loses it in the sun, and the Hatters take a 4-1 lead. 3-2 with Bornegal, and he's going to go. Ground ball to Arenas. Going to flip to second for 1. Torino with the turn in time. Double play for the Hatters with Bornegal on the move.
And this is the kind of play strikes.
Throws a strike, and that's driven deep into center field, backing up Coos. Coos all the way at the wall, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Great job by Jacob Coos, tracking that ball all the way, fighting the sun. Bumps into the Corey Kluber sign out there in center, and that'll end the inning.
Well, I'll tell you.
0-2 on the Stetson leadoff hitter. Down the third baseline, fair ball. He's going to dig it out from the corner, and Mike Spooner will coast into second with a 2-out double. And Stetson just doing what they've done all game, getting hits with 2 outs.
Yeah, well, so much for not.
He has the ability to put a good jolt into it.
Another curveball hit out towards right field. This should get 1 in. There's Wells to make the catch. Coming in to score Wilson. And Bogart will go to third as well. It's 5-1. So Fago gets the job done and gets 1 home.
Coach Tripper might ask for a second opinion from Jeff Gosney. Let's see it here.
Let's see if we can see it here. Watch the ball. clearly trapped. And the Hatters are robbed of another run.
Explode.
Got him. Outside corner, strike 3 called. And this time it might be Florida State with a complaint. Oh, 1. On the outside edge, strike 2. And Florida State down to their final strike. Wilson has the sign. From the stretch, kicks and fires. He struck him out! Hatters win it.
I mean, it was a well-played ball game. I think both teams competed extremely well. Obviously, you know, Florida State and Coach Mike Martin coach team is always going to play you hard and be stocked full of talent. And you know, I think both teams, you know, ran into 2 good pitchers, and we got a couple big hits, and we played some defense, and they didn't get the big hit. And you know, it could have gone either way, obviously, with just one extra flip of an inning. And I think obviously the 2-out RBI for Kuzi really kind of gave us a little bit of wiggle room. And then, you know, at the end there, I thought we made some good plays, and maybe it just didn't get the calls going our way, but our guys responded extremely well. And, you know, that's going to happen in baseball. And so you can't throw your arms up and, you know, cry foul. You got to go out there and you got to get the job done. And our guys did a great job with that.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you can't pitch the way you want to every time. And obviously the first time I threw against them, you know, I was just, you know, leaving pitches over the plate and never hitting it because, you know, they're a good hitting team. But, yeah, I definitely wanted to get back out there and show them that, you know, that wasn't me. And, you know, the guy they saw tonight, that's who I am.
Yeah, I mean, he was calm. I mean, it's not like our first rodeo with this stuff, and he was calm. I think the atmosphere kind of made it a little more electric. You know, now that we won it, you know, I wouldn't want it any other way of it being first and second, 2 outs, and he strikes a guy out, you know, now that we won it. But it was a good game, and, you know, I could feel the vibrations back there catching, and I haven't felt that in a while, so it was fun. I enjoyed that.
Whenever he comes out, he has the same intensity as if he's playing anybody, so I knew once he came in, I know he was going to get the job done, and he did.
Yeah, it's been a while. You know, when I was a freshman, we had some guys in here that they beat them their freshman year, and they were the older guys when I was a freshman, so it feels good to, you know, finally be able to say we did the same thing as them.
We just said that we talked for about 45 minutes before the game about, you know, we've got such a great season going. We can't let one game get us down, and we, you know, got to change our attitudes. It's going to be tougher down the stretch, and we've come this far. Let's now we got to man up. We got to really take this next 15 games, and it's got to be our toughest test of the year, and we got to will ourselves to these games.
Yeah, Joe did great. I mean, he always does well. He competes for us. He pitches against, you know, great teams, and he always finds a way to win, especially that's the second time around, you know, facing the same team, and locates all his pitches, and that's what you got to do against these big-time teams, and if you want to go to Omaha, that's what you got to do.
I pitched against him last week, and I knew I did pretty well. I know they only got 2 runs. I walked a lot of guys, so today I came in just trying to throw strikes, not trying to be too fancy up there, and just let them hit the ball. And I know our field's a little bit bigger than theirs, so I know our field, if they hit any fly balls, it was going to be caught.
Coach Shepard talked about last game we watched the NJIT on Sunday about, you know, rebounding and kind of redefining where we are, and, you know, we are a good team, and I think it was kind of flukes when we played them at their place, and it was a good win, and I think this will help us, you know, build momentum for the future.
Sometimes you got to put things in perspective. I know one of our teammates is feeling down in Austin Wood, and I know it's really tough, so I'm glad we were able to pick it up and get a W for him and his family and all that stuff. So I know he's going through a tough time, so I was glad we were able to get a W and play for him, and we'll continue to play for him and his family all year.